My ex had me grieving a baby I thought was mine for months while begging for comfort after her miscarriage, but she actually deletus someone else's fetus and infected me with an STD, so now she can comfort herself through this mess. Posted by you/fantastic_minute_690. I, 21M, dated my ex, Paige, 22F, all through high school. Our relationship was awful. Year 1 of college, I had a one-night stand and cheated on her. I know I'm a jerk, but she wanted to work things out. A year later, I found out she'd been sleeping with one of our mutuals for months, and I ended things. Obviously it was fair that she cheated, but we just weren't in love. We kept hooking up for a few months after, and broke things off for real 6 months ago. Weeks after we broke things off, Paige hit me up, told me she was pregnant, and I was the dad. I didn't want to be with her, so I told her we could co-parent. She wasn't happy about that, but she didn't really get a choice. Well, a month or so after that, she called me sobbing, and told me she miscarried. I was heartbroken, but felt worse for her because that's an awful thing to go through. I told her I'd help with any medical expenses or finding support groups and counseling resources, but she got upset at me for not being more supportive, and staying with her at her place, or calling her more. I have a new partner now, and don't really talk to Paige, but some of her friends have texted me saying she hasn't recovered, and wants to talk to me, and I should help her. I haven't checked in on her in a couple months. I don't expect her to be over the miscarriage at all, but I don't get why she's expecting me to be the one to help her through it. I'm not a professional, so I don't think I can help by being in touch with her. Am I the jerk? Any advice is appreciated too. Edit to add, sorry for the confusion, I didn't just cut her off after she miscarried. I'd text her every once in a while for a couple months afterwards. Usually she'd text back saying she wanted me to come stay with her, I'd decline, and send her links to support groups and whatnot. Last time was in June. I asked her how she was, she said bad. I asked if she got help, she said no, I said she should, and I'd be there to help navigate it, and that was that. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, she was sleeping with someone else for months. How would any of you know that you were the father of the lost child? Ops response, I guess I don't have any proof? The way the timeline worked out, that guy wouldn't have been the dad since they stopped seeing each other the second I found out, and when we were basically friends with benefits, she wasn't with anyone else that I was aware of. Commenter 2, do you have proof that she was ever pregnant in the first place? Ops response, no I don't. Maybe I'm stupid, but I didn't think I needed any, that's just such a big thing to lie about. Commenter 3, Uda. Dipped as soon as she was pregnant, and couldn't even bother to have a conversation with the girl after she lost your child. I hope the other girl runs from you because you're a piece of work. Please learn something from this experience. Ops response, I didn't dip as soon as she was pregnant, my fault for not making the timeline clear. December we broke up, and kept hooking up until February, and then stopped. Early March she tells me she's pregnant, we had a lot of conversations, i.e. the co-parenting one. End of March she miscarried. I kept checking up on her until like mid-May, and then eventually stopped texting her, haven't texted since June. So no, I did not dip as soon as I found out she was pregnant. And yes, we did have a conversation, we had several. Commenter 4, NTA she's not your problem anymore. You can't really confirm if it was even your child, or if she was really even pregnant. She could have just been pulling at your heartstrings to try to get you back because she saw you moved on. Ops response, it being a lie is a possibility. We have a lot of mutual friends though, so I don't want to mention it since if I'm wrong, it does way more harm than good, especially since me believing the potential lie doesn't really affect my day-to-day. Commenter 5, your ex might not even realize this herself, but the whole wanting you to stay at her place, and call you more sounds like she wants you to be a part of her future. It's important for her to have a support system in place during this. She's obviously got friends around her, and for them to be nudging you towards a more active role in all this also makes me think she admitted to them she wants you back. If I were Paige's friend, I would have said forget him, focus on you, unless she expressed regret over the breakup, and then I would be texting you to call her. I'm sorry for your loss. Ops response, I should have mentioned this, the reason I even considered it is because she's pushing all her friends away. They're having to go great lengths to keep in touch with her, like showing up at her place unannounced since she won't text back. They've been really sympathetic with her, but not gonna lie, I think her just getting tired, especially since one of the mutuals who texted me is just going through her own grief about something unrelated right now. I think they're just tired, and running out of options, and she's apparently super opposed to going to counseling. Update 1, 5 days later. Update to am I the jerk for not helping my ex after her miscarriage? I wasn't going to update, but this got crazy. I have a friend, Anna, who's close with Paige, and dating my best friend. Anna got back from study abroad, and this was our text, copy and pasted since I can't add pics. Anna, hey this is really random, but did Paige talk to you about what happened in March? Me, yeah she hit me up right away, why? Anna, I don't know man, she told me what happened. I know things are weird with y'all, and I wanted to make sure she actually told you, and y'all went to a doctor. Me, yeah like a while ago, did you want me to talk to her? Anna, I know she wants to talk to you, but that's not my business, I don't care. This isn't either, I just wanted to make sure you were good. Me, yeah alright, welcome back, thanks for checking, I'm over it now so I'm fine. I assumed she meant the miscarriage that Paige's other friends texted me to help her through. But I saw Anna in person after this, and she asked me if being good meant testing negative, or getting treatment. I was confused, and she explained what Paige told her, which I'm guessing is the truth. Paige told Anna she was sleeping around before and after we broke up, and got pregnant. Paige was confident it was not mine, and got an abortion. When getting checked after, in March, she got diagnosed with chlamydia. The only thing I'm mad about is that she didn't tell me she had an STD. I'm honestly over all the other stuff at this point. Also, I want to note that it's super weird that Paige told Anna. Anna both caught me cheating and told Paige, and caught Paige cheating and told me. She's a great friend, but a total narc. Not my go-to for secrets. Anyway, my partner and I have appointments to get tested because I might have had chlamydia for 6 months. I don't know if I should text Paige and chew her out. I'm so ticked off. Edit to clarify, Anna being a narc isn't a bad thing. We call her a narc to tease her because she can't keep surprises, and always spills your secret if it's the right thing to do, and we love her for it. She keeps us in check. That's my fault for phrasing it poorly. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, your ex told Anna knowing it'd get back to you, so you either get tested but she doesn't have to tell you, if it's true, or, if it's not true, so you'll reach out even if it's for chewing her out. Get tested. Don't engage with her. That's most probably what she wants. Ops response, this makes a lot of sense. I was really confused about her telling Anna since there's no way she didn't think she would tell me. According to Anna, she didn't even say anything to the effect of don't say anything to him. If negative, reaching out is definitely a no. If positive, I'm honestly not sure. Commenter 2, NTA. I could be completely wrong, and being unfair to your ex, but I can't help but wonder if, in her head, this is how she is punishing you for failing to come back to the relationship. She didn't miscarry, she aborted. It's absolutely her right and her choice to do so, and probably wise, under the circumstances, but one allows for her to demand your sympathy and emotional support much more than the other. Ops response, yeah, I'm not upset about her choice at all. It wasn't my kid, and even if it was, it's her body. I am a bit upset I went through forcing myself to be excited about being a dad to cope, and thinking I lost my kid to uncontrolled factors when really I never had one to begin with, and the circumstances were controlled. Commenter 3, so you both were cheating and sleeping around? Bro, you're lucky the only thing you caught was chlamydia. Also, why in the ever-living heck aren't you getting tested more often if you're gonna play it fast and loose with your woodpecker? If you're making love with more than one person, get tested every 4 months, especially if you're the kind who cheats. I don't give a darn if you do wrap it up. Get tested every 4 months. Before you give someone something they can't cure. Ops response, I cheated one time 3 years ago when I was 18. I'm not saying that makes it okay, it was a horrible thing to do to her, but I also don't consistently sleep around while in a monogamous relationship. But yes, I 100% agree, I am an idiot, I need to get tested more. I used protection with everyone but Paige, but that's no excuse, this has been a valuable and rough lesson learned. Update 2, 4 days later. People asked for an update, so here I am. This morning my partner and I found out we have chlamydia, and got antibiotics. My partner's surprisingly unbothered, and has helped me calm down these past few days. I know I said I'd chew out Paige if I was positive, but now that I've calmed down, I see no point in it. Some told me I could sue her. I'm pretty sure I can't cause she didn't know when we had smashed, and even if I could, it's my senior year of college, I have other things to focus on. In other news, Anna cut off Paige, and won't tell me why, but she says it has nothing to do with me. I'm kinda glad since Anna was our only real mutual, and Anna, her boyfriend, me, and my partner are renting a place together soon. Doing that with my ex's friend might have been weird. But I'm also honestly really worried about Paige. Anna was her last rational and dependable friend. The other ones who wanted me to help her when she miscarried disappear when things get hard, and definitely wanted me to talk to her to get her off their hands. Either way, I won't reach out, especially since my relationship is going really well. I might ask Anna to maybe check in on her, but I won't push. Not much else to say. Don't be like me since I had the clap for 6 months and didn't know. Get tested often, and use protection. Edit, I'm trying very hard to stop doing stupid things, and per the advice I've gotten, asking Anna to check on Paige would go against that goal. So no need to worry, I finally blocked Paige, and I'm putting this whole thing to rest. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, if you ask more, you'll open more doors. NTA. Ops response, I mean I'm curious what's behind the door of why Anna and Paige aren't friends anymore, but it's not my business so I won't ask. Commenter 2, I mean, it definitely sounds like it has everything to do with this drama, and the fact that she's about to start living with you. Ops response, I see why you think that, Anna's just not the type to lie, so when she says it has nothing to do with me, I believe her. We've had plans to all room together for months, and the drama has been happening the whole time. She never had a problem being friends with both Paige and I. Commenter 3, dude, don't ask Anna to check on her. That steps on Anna's boundaries. Cut her off and move on. If you think there is a legit danger there, if you truly believe she could harm herself, then you could reach out to her parents with an FYI. But nothing more. Ops response, this is a really good point, I forgot I can still access literally anyone else in her life, I don't need to make this Anna's problem. Thank you.